Hey Padawan, so here's the deal. You guys know that Star Wars Celebration Japan was going on this weekend, and it just ended yesterday. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Hasbro Pulse, Hasbro Labs had a panel over there in Japan, and there's a presentation that you can watch. You don't have to watch the presentation, but it sort of explains what they're doing. So they revealed a Bantha toy from A New Hope, as you can see right here, and it comes with like fur, and it comes with a Tusken Raider. And I already pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it yesterday. The total was $76.11. That's a lot of money for a toy, but this is the vintage collection, and this is a new mold for 2025 of the Bantha toy. I've never had it. If you watch the panel presentation, they do mention, and it's true, the last one they had was 1998. So it's been a long time, and I've never had the Bantha. I don't have one. The one for the Power of the Force 2 was not very good. So to me, this looks like the ultimate. This is very detailed. They talk about it. You know, it's articulated. It comes with realistic hair, fur, whatever, and it comes with a Tusken Raider, and it's pretty big. It's a nice toy. Is it worth $76? Maybe not. Could have been $49.99. Anyway, so I pre-ordered one, and I'm happy that they're making original trilogy toys like this. I did miss out on the land speeder. They did come out with a land speeder about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and it got sold out. It was sold out on Hasbro Labs, and I am a member. Anyway, so I did buy this one, and I'm sure it's gonna sell out pretty quick. If you wanna get one, you got to go to HasbroPulse.com, and I guess it's gonna be an exclusive just for the Hasbro Pulse, and I think they mentioned that it's going to be at the Disney store, but I really doubt that it's probably going to sell out. So if you want one, you better like pre-order one right now. You pre-order it, and I think it's going to ship until like August or September. And I just got one. You know, I really don't think I need two of them. Anyway, so check out this Hasbro presentation for this new mold of the Bantha toy, and I think it's great. I never had one. I do have the dewback, you know, like the reptile that the stormtroopers ride on. I have that one, but I never had this one. It's sort of cool that they actually releasing it, and a lot of people do like the, you know, in the A New Hope and Tatooine, and you know, the original movie. You know, when they're riding over there, and that scene is pretty legendary. So more news on Star Wars Celebration Japan. They revealed a lot of cool stuff, and I mean, I can't buy everything, but you know, you gotta pick what you like, and this is what I like, so I got one. Anyway, check out the show, and they talk about how, you know, what they're doing and what it does and everything, and how cool it is, and how you can do the diorama with the cantina. I did order the cantina last year, the cantina playset, but I missed out on the land speeder. We'll see how I can do it. May the force be with you. Bye.
Today, and if we're going back to vintage collection and talking New Hope, then I think
we're returning to
Tatooine. So the Return to Tatooine program has been so incredible to design for. And for the last reveal today, I think you might have seen some footsteps in the sand at our promotional poster. So it's time for a creature, and that creature is going to be the Bantha. Oh, yeah! We have loved bringing this creature into the line, just like all the other creatures we've been doing, to just world build in this scale. And this one is the perfect addition to the Tatooine line for us. This is fully newly tooled for the first time since I think 1998. So it was time to return to Bantha. This classic creature was sometimes seen just roaming in packs on the dunes of the Tatooine sands, sometimes as mounts for the Tusken Raider clan. And this classic creature is just so cool. It's built for the specific Bantha look in episode 4, A New Hope. And for this one, you know, our Bantha is fully newly tooled and covered in that long fur texture over him. The fur is dark at the root and then light at the tip, just like it was for the Kenner era Bantha. And it's adding a lot of depth and color to the creature. And one of our favorite spots, this is really key, it's the mustaches. They're little bits of the fur that come out just over the lip. And if you lift his bangs up, you can really see his glossy eyes underneath. There's some great depth to this guy. And under that fur, he's gonna have articulation points for posing, such as tilting his neck, swivel, articulated moving shoulders in a swivel, new rocking ankle joint on a Bantha, that's crazy. Swiveling tail, it has kind of a swivel limit so that you can't crank it around and harm the soft goods layer over it, but it's got a swivel to a certain point. And then our favorite new feature is the opening mouth, because the Kenner one never had it. Now you can open his jaw up and see all of those freaky Bantha teeth inside. It's
one of the most horrifying mouths in Star Wars.
It just might be the most frightening
It's like a
feature.
fish that has human teeth. It's just disturbing.
You see a peek of it here.
Come to the
But you
booth.
can get in there with your gaffy stick and pick out the...
Pick his teeth like a little toothpick.
We need a accessory toothbrush for him.
This is the Bantha dentist set. Yeah. And you know, also his horns. They're gonna have this wash deco over them. They really bring out the texture of those horns and that desert worn look. The saddle itself is really detailed. We looked at a lot of behind the scenes photos of the original movie to find the detail in the saddle, down to the saddlebags that hang down from it, and the leather area that the seated figure can ride on. It's got a lot of texture in there. And it can fasten under his belly with a strap that has a little plug point. And with that figure comes a Tusken Raider. It's the Tusken Raider Bantha Rider. This one's gonna come with barbell hips, so it's easier for him to seat on the creature. He has a soft good skirt, and just like in the Kenner era, it has a tall side slit up the sides on both sides so that it can split open for really easy riding. He's gonna come with his gaffy stick and his long blaster rifle. And if you check out the packaging, it's a really cool cardback image. That Bantha Rider is gonna come with the perfect picture of that Bantha riding on the creature, which honestly also is just a really good face shot of the creature itself.
Well, and it's a fun variant on that figure too, because it's not the standard Tusken Raider costume.
Yeah, it's a new one developed just for coming with this creature. And so this one comes with an amazing package, which our team has done another great job of building a dio right on set in our office building, where they've built out the dunes and the sand and the creature in its core environment. So that one is a really fun world building package as well.
Yeah, so Emily just said this one's BC 380. So for fans that are counting, you know who's counting, we are saving BC 375 for the future. So you will see us skip that.
Yeah, we want to do something really
We want to do
special with
something
that.
special for that.
That's right.
So yeah, now you'll see us like dance around it at Celebration. We go from like 370 to 380. More to come on that. I love when you guys do shots of the card bag that match the things that we were doing, like the items.
Absolutely.
We've done that
really
a few
build them
times
right in
now.
our building and do those shoots in an incredible way in our photos.
Well,
Streets of
making sure we
Tatooine
sync
is
up
one of my
that included card back with the vehicle or
There,
Sure,
that's
in
what
this
I'm.
case, yeah.
We've been doing that,
It's-
and I love
it's
that we've
really
been
nice.
doing that. We did one of my favorite ones were the Streets of Tatooine.
Kawa.
Yeah, that one was really fun. Sabine and Howard, that was really fun. So I love that we're doing more of that. And some great shots of the photography, as you see here from diorama. So of course we have to add the Bantha to our Return to Tatooine diorama. We're really filling it out here. I love that we've started last year and like we kept it going. It's like little bits every so often. And I'm excited to see us start to fill this poster out, and it's coming together. This is not the end. There's still more, but I love that we're doing this, and I love that we got to add Bantha at the end of those footprints that we've been teasing for so long.
Bantha's a nice celebration to add, I think.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. You'll see it in the case, but hopefully at one point if we get another one, you could touch this. It's a great texture, like Emily said, the hair.
Really fun to pet.
I just sometimes look over and Emily's just like grooming the Bantha with her nails.
It's so soft.
Yeah, we were hoping for multiple so we could carry them around so you guys could pet them. We had a little bit of a shipping snafu, and we're still not sure where they are, so keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully by the end of the show we have one you guys can all pet.
All right, the Bantha is available summer of this year in Japan. You can pre-order starting at 3 p.m. Japan time today. For the rest of the world, including US, this is a Hasbro Pulse Disney Store exclusive. Their pre-order will be up on Hasbro Pulse starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on 4/18, available at Disney Store at a later date. Okay, that's it for reveals today.